We're going to start by adding our book object first. Now, if you remember from the previous slide, the book object is a holder, or it represents one row of data from our book table. So what we want to do is go into our book list module that we've added, and we're going to go into the source model folder. In the model folder, we want to add a new PHP object called book. The namespace for this class is going to contain our book list module followed by the model package or the model folder. Then we'll just go ahead and create a book class just like any other PHP class, and we simply want to give it some attributes that represent the attributes in our table. So I've pasted in our 3 attributes that we added to our table. If you remember, we have our primary key, which is an ID. We have the title of the book, and then we have the author of the book. Since we are going to be using the table gateways into object, we need to add a function in here that handles the array exchange between the information coming back from the database and the attributes in this object. Okay, so here's what your exchange array function should look like. What it does is it takes in some data and it tries to take that data and push it into the attributes that we have inside of our book object. So essentially our data contains a hash of attributes coming back from the database. And all we're doing is, for example, on this ID line, what we want to do is get a hold of that ID. If it's not empty, we're going to put it in there. Otherwise, if it is, we're going to set it to null. And so we initialize all of our attributes on our book object from this. So that consists of our book object, and right now it's fairly simple, and it's just a basic PHP object.